Hey there, let's get into a game with Sippy. Aerial spec looks good. It's not the best pack, but we can go arc lights pretty well with this. Typhoon could also go well with the arc light. I don't know. Part of the problem is that we telegraph what we're going to do, and the opponent may get something to counter that. Alright, I think we go arc light here. Looks pretty bad. We're gonna have to wait till round 2 to get something to go for the sabers, but we're focusing on just chaff clear ability. Fangs could be an option too, right? Fangs do act as chaff, and having more chaff is good. But we almost want crawlers instead to go with the mustangs, because the mustangs go so fast. The crawlers usually are a good way to kind of be chaff for the mustangs. Pretty tough decision here. I think we just go arc light, even though I'm not so sure about this. I kind of regret going with this pack because I'm not sure what to build now. I think we want the mustangs all the way back, just because we don't want them to be getting killed anytime soon. Yeah, this is a funny pack because really you could make an argument for going crawler, fang, and perhaps even arclight makes the least sense because everything already clears chaff to a certain degree. But I don't think the crawler would have done so well going into arc lights. The fangs probably would have been better. Would have slowed everything down a bit. Just a really weird pack here. We do get aerial spec, so the problem is we telegraph what we may do. So we don't always win just because we get aerial spec. Yeah, we can go for the missile here, or the haste module. I think I like the haste module a bit more because we need the extra DPS for the tanks. So the question is, do we put the haste module on this one or on this one? Usually this one dies a bit too soon because we should expect some kind of marksman on the right side. So usually the side Phantom Ray kind of gets levels and does the most damage because we usually lose the aggro side. So let's see how it goes. The Mustangs do come out as the anti-air. So it does look like we probably will lose this pretty quickly, and just a matter of can we clear out most of the Mustangs, and if so, then are we able to get a level on this Phantom Ray? So surprisingly, the this pack of Phantom Rays didn't die like they usually would. It's because the opponent just went one pack of Mustangs, and the position of the Mustangs might have been a little bit forward. Oof, this is good. This is gonna be a tough one. I think we always go for this, but the incendiary is like is absolute money. It's absolutely crazy that we have to choose between these two, but I think we have to go for this. Even though we now we're forced to get like chaff and arc lights and stuff, which is not bad. I think we want crawlers to support the mustangs. And I think we go another phantom right here. Interestingly, this one leveled, so now this is officially our strong side. Still, I want to just place these rays a little bit further apart from each other, just in case, just so we don't put all the eggs in one basket, so to speak. Phoenix is now the response to the Phantom Ray spam. We should be expecting more of the Mustangs too, I think. Usually anti-missile is we see anti-missile pretty early. It's quite amazing how quickly the Phantom Ray kills a saber. It almost one-shots it, which really makes the Phantom Ray very effective against medium to heavy units. Alright, this is going to be a crucial decision here. Do we go for the Tarantula, get range, and have it be our chaff clear? Kind of worried about more Mustangs, right? But the opponent, if they go to wasps, it's kind of what we're most worried about is the wasps. We do have Mustangs though. The Typhoon is also super scary. I think the chaff option kind of doesn't make sense because I mean it does make sense. We do get a lot of chaff, so really hard decision. We have to decide soon though. Maybe we just go for the wasp, just because I think that's the thing we're most worried about is seeing wasps, and we want to get into, we want to be able to get into a wasp mirror. I'm not sure what to tech. Maybe we go cloak here because the additional DPS makes sense. Keep going more phantom rays. And probably another chaff. Okay, so fangs for the opponent. It's not ideal, especially since we have wasps here, but I feel like the fangs might be... Yeah, I mean, the fangs are really annoying chaff that go really well into the fangs, but it feels like the fire can take care of the fangs pretty easily. Can we clear out the other phoenix here? No, but the phoenix is stuck on some wasps. I'm very concerned about the Mustang gang gaining another level because that introduces a new problem for us. I feel like the electromagnetic could be good, but there's nothing quite yet here for us to EMP. Might have to skip here, which is a bit bad. Or we could get the oil right now and light it on oil for cheap. We can get this to kind of get the oil back. a bit quicker, but it's very bad, I think, just to get this for the oil. So I think we have to just skip, which also seems like a mistake. But the oil is definitely going to come down now, and I think we want to light it even immediately. I kind of don't like fire on these hounds. It's almost like a one-time use. But I think like we need to use it right now. May as well just keep stacking this strong side here. Yeah, we still have a deployment. Probably want to borrow because it feels bad to not use up our deployments. Maybe another arc light here. We will be getting range on the arc light pretty soon. Let's unlock this. It's gonna be a juicy missile here. The fire does come down, and it's gonna be a problem for him this round. He gets aerial spec, so that prompts me to want to go armor. The Phoenix more Phoenixes will prompt going shield. You can see here the army's pretty vulnerable to the fire, right? So part of me wonders now if we should have gotten that fire spell when it was offered before. With the quick cooldown, it would have been pretty good. Now we need to spend additional resources on getting the fire back, because we absolutely need fire here. We'll get this and sell out of it, see if we can start building towards our Warcrime. I think we just go like this initially. Fortunately, this oil is kind of useless because it needs to be more like here. But I think we have to beacon one of the Vulcans back here. Something like this is good, and you just beacon him back. All right. What else do we get now? Probably just upgrade this and maybe upgrade this. Shields come down for the fire, and we invested quite a bit into the Vulcans here, so we need the Vulcans to work. Going armor, not necessarily the best now because we have the marksman now to deal with. So we are relying on the fire to clear out the mustangs, and it looks like it does. It clears out the fangs, the mustangs. A little pack here that didn't get cleared, but it looks like everything's on top of the army here, and we should be able to get this shield, which is going to be pretty good for the following round. The more the enemy has to spend on devices, the further back he is going to be on his economy, and we're pretty far, but we're not doing great on economy because we had to borrow and we unlocked so much just to get the Vulcans out. Unfortunately, that's not enough to get the game. So, all right, the Ion Blast is not good for us. It's also not good for the opponent either. I think it's going to be an instant pick. We will expect shields to be down everywhere, but hopefully this can kind of clear the shield as well as get some of these problematic marksmen. So, not sure here. Probably probably want to do something like that or that. Even the Phoenix, we should definitely try to get the Phoenix here. just go like this, maybe? Alright, go for the full Warcrime. We will have to put down the shield, or two. $400 left. What do we sell? I think we sell this. Didn't do anything last round. Kind of want to upgrade these, but we kind of need to just throw down more units. Oops. That's not going to be the greatest placement. Hopefully we get the Phoenix here. It looks like we missed the second Phoenix, but we do get the shields down, and with the shields down, the second volley from the Vulcan should be able to do a lot. And the Vulcan volleys goes off right as the Ion Blast takes care of the Vulcan here. This is it's looking good for us, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be a victory here. It does look very good for us though. But is that enough to? Oh my goodness, is that just 0? How is that 0? Like it's 201, and then wait, that almost doesn't make sense, right? That was super lucky. It was just one pack of rays that did 201 damage. So yeah, this was starting to get out of control here. We didn't counter the Phantom Rays with burst, nor did we get armor. We kind of got the stealth cloak is good against the Phoenix and marksman sometimes, but the main reason why we got that was so we had we had the DPS to take care of the Sabertooths. On the other hand, the burst mode gives more DPS than the cloak. Gives 100 instead of 40, but it doesn't give you it makes the chaff clear worse most of the time, and it makes the rays more vulnerable than the stealth cloak. So the stealth cloak is kind of like it's helpful in survivability and it gives DPS, but yeah, it's not yeah, it's kind of like a balance between two worlds here. So it looks like in this case we chose the right tech, and yeah, had we chosen the wrong tech, I'm pretty sure the game wouldn't have been as easy. And of course, investing early into the Vulcan Warcrimes was really the main part of the puzzle, because all of their units are susceptible to fire, and given that they're aggro, they tend to come into the fire even if they have shields, because the shields can't get past the middle line. So I hope that video was enjoyable, and we'll see you in the next one.